We are back. The Breakdown Boys, Wade Sensei.
Woos.
But I ain't gonna lie, that Happy Punch hoodie looking dope. But you know what would look doper? Oh, hey, watch out now. Rocky 7, Sensei's return. You know what would be doper?
Hey.
Is if the Breakdown Boys had a hoodie of their own, son.
Right?
I'm just
That's what
saying.
I'd be saying.
I'm
It also
just
is getting
saying.
cold. That's why I'm wearing it. It's getting chilly out here in New England.
It's getting
Kinda
cold.
chilly out here now.
Now, what if I told you that I had said hoodie almost ready to go and we could show the people right now? Are you ready for the reveal?
Show the people.
All right, I'm going to show the people and I'm going to do it in my purge voice. Are you ready? I've been working on this all day.
Okay.
Commencing showing of the Breakdown hoodie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Am I supposed to hear?
No, Christian.
Am I supposed to hear?
No.
Am I supposed to
Shut
hear
up.
the purge
No.
voice?
Oh, do you not hear it?
No, that's what I would.
What happened? You don't hear it?
All I heard was your regular voice doing
What
the
is
purge
this? Do
voice.
you hear it now? Now you hear
got
it?
it.
Okay. The moment's ruined. God. All right, hold on.
Anyway, listen, it is what it is. I think the people heard
You
it.
got to do it now.
No, I did it already.
Oh, I just didn't hear it.
The Breakdown hoodie reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Houston, we have liftoff.
Yeah, so there's that.
The eagle has landed.
Eagles landed. Listen, don't make me get T-Pain voice on you. You ready?
I wanna tell you something, baby. Hey, yo.
Okay, this is Alvin and the Chipmunks T-Pain. That's what it is, dude. This is not T-Pain. This is Alvin and the Chipmunks auto-tune.
Sorry, Sensei.
All right, went to Halo. All right,
W Halo.
Yep, W Halo.
Okay, I gotta quit. So anyway,
serenaded by a freaking chipmunk a second ago, dude.
yeah,
What the heck is going
it's
on,
a freaking
man?
fever dream we got here. But Sensei, outside of the merch, which we're dropping hopefully on the day of the Prime card, that is the
Yes.
idea. 24-hour stream. We're thinking about some way to get this done, so that the people can rock with us. Maybe post tense because it'll be on the day of the Prime card, but they can rock with us in the Breakdown hoodie. More clothing items as well. Stay tuned for that. Sorry it took us so long to get into the video, but today, Sensei, just like we're plugged into the scene, there's an individual that may not want to be anymore. There's an individual that may give this scene the Wade special.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I don't have any kids at 30 years old, and that's on purpose. So let's just say my pullout game's strong, and somebody that's matching that
see.
potentially is one Dillon Danis. Dude.
Really interesting.
Okay, don't start. Don't give me the freaking purge voice. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the Dragon Ball
Told
Z
you
voice.
so.
Here's the thing.
I will believe it when I see it.
So we shouldn't jump the gun here, okay? But let's just go through the timeline of what happened today. This is kind of breaking news. This is a little breaking news stuff. So
It's the breaking news. Wait, start with the timeline of him pulling out with the fight with KSI. Start there.
okay, all right. So he pulls out of the fight with KSI. We do remember. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and give a pass for doing that. But there were other circumstances around that the first time. Yes, it was the no coaches. Yes, it was the no training. The guy's dad had just died. And it was kind of one of those things he didn't talk about until he got on Ariel's show. He was obviously not in a great place. He wasn't training. There were no coaches around. We all found this out kind of post-tense, so it was kind of like, you know?
It's tricky. It's tricky because you find that out, but you also know he's not training.
Which, again, the dad just died. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
But his dad had passed away before he started training, before he took the
I don't
fight?
know. I don't know exactly when it
during camp?
was. We just heard it on Ariel's show. So it was like, that's kind of a bomb. He just kind of said it like very passively. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah, my dad just passed. I was like, what the hell? So there could have been some external factors involved with that. But yes, he did pull out of that fight. Fair play. Now,
Yep.
running up until this fight, look at you. Look. Running up until this fight, everyone told me because of the first one, Wade, he's going to pull out again. Watch. And I'm sitting here going, no, I'm not having it. There's no way.
Too. Logan's been saying it.
Logan's been saying it, and we
He's looking
said
for excuses. He's doing things to sabotage.
saboteur. But we said here on this show, on the breakdown, #1 sports show on YouTube, we said, could this be a play from Logan? Could this be the ultimate get back for all the pictures and all the other stuff, the legal play? To push and push and push the legal play until a point where we'll get to in a second. Dillon might be in a lose-lose here.
Yeah.
But let's so timeline wise, here come the pictures. Sorry, here come the pictures from Dillon first. Boom, pictures, privates everywhere. It's not good. Privates out, and I'm talking pictures that he probably shouldn't have, and now that we know, definitely shouldn't have because they're
Definitely shouldn't have.
you're getting charged in a federal crime, son.
That's the first thing we said.
Not good.
We were like, if any of these pictures is crosses that line, this is a big no-no.
Big no-no. So then, again, I assume this is a tactical move from Logan. He decides to then announce that the fiance is seeking legal action, right? And that could be completely her on her own. I'd have a hard time believing there's not some sort of Logan counsel there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I would assume so.
They're in a relationship.
Engaged.
They're about to be married. You'd have to think.
But also, if she voiced her opinion, or she goes, "Well, this is what I want to do, Logan," and he's going to give his blessing.
Of course.
You know. Do what you feel is right.
So this is the point where he now is ignoring a court order, I guess, or ignoring some sort of, legal document. I don't know what the actual laws are around.
Yeah, because the person has to represent themselves. Because it could be confusing. Like if somebody just came up to me,
He
and
did.
Like,
He did say.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he did say, I'm so and so. This is a legal document. Yada yada. He went through the whole thing because there are ways
But
to
still,
get
you have to show some sort of documentation.
I
Like
don't know.
ID?
I don't know.
Anybody can be like, I'm with the government.
And we don't know that he
Like,
didn't
dude,
either.
Yeah. So are these hands, son? What's up?
What's up?
It's just
Certified.
facts.
But there is ways to skirt around this, like doing what Dillon did and being like, I don't know who that is, whatever. You don't have
Right.
to. You don't unless you touch the document. I think I could be completely. We're not lawyers, but I've heard
Definitely
of
not
these
me.
cases where people go to get served and they can't physically, like, you can't do anything if you're the person serving unless they actually take it. Like, you can leave it there, I guess, but then I don't know if you actually can. Like, you
Yeah,
have
it's
to like
tricky.
exchange it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the DoorDash. They have to take a picture or do something. If not,
That's all you got to do for
free
your
food.
DoorDash.
You get credit back. You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't take the picture and send it to you and leave it on your front doorstep,
I've been doing way too many
I'll be
favors
like,
for my
nah,
DoorDash
Uber
guy,
Eats.
bro. It's not
Uber
good.
Eats, we need that money back or a new meal, son.
Yeah,
You don't count.
I've been doing way too many favors for my DoorDash guy.
You've been doing what?
Anyway, so that was him ignoring the order, right? That was him ignoring that. So that was a part of this. So now, and then, Nina, I think, slapped on a couple more federal suits that were all, building to this massive civil suit that's going to cost him a lot of money. So Logan posted this today, actually the breakdown account, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Choose wisely, Dillon. He's now Morbius.
This is classic Dillon. As we get closer, things are getting heated. Because he's talking a big game early last fight. I know the thing about his dad, but besides that, when we're talking about what we know, what he said is that he said that I wasn't trained enough, I wasn't prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the feelings that as a fighter, as you get closer to fight week,
Those start to creep in.
in the beginning you're like,
I'll
if
smack
I skip
this dude.
I skip that. I got this dude. I don't even need to do all this. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, all right.
Yep.
What if, when you start thinking about what if I lose? What if this happens?
Yeah.
So again, I know that Dillon's been training, but now with all of this, it seems as though that he, he has it seems as though that he has the personality where he goes, you know what, I don't need this. I'm out.
Well, bro.
Like if it gets too tough, I'm like, whatever, and it just seems that he has that in him. So like it's a fight promotion. It's going to happen. There's going to be things that you don't want to happen that's going to be, annoying and difficult to deal with. And that's why I'm like, all that on top of nerves, he may just be like, forget all this. I don't need this,
Facts.
And go back to what he was doing. Because he's not a boxer. He's not a fighter. And I know this personally as someone, when it's not your thing, it's tough because you can just be like, dude, why don't I just go back to what I was doing? What am I doing?
Right.
Right? Because you're not, relying everything on like,
but to this level, bro, like
he already did it, dude.
I know. But here's the thing. Hear me out. Dillon has done fight promotion this entire time, and I do have an update on this that says he's not pulling out at this time. Could this be Dillon's way of saying more traction, more Twitter traction, more promotion, more? Because remember, he studies at the foot of Conor McGregor. How many times did Conor be like, "Thank y'all for the cheese, I'm out," you know what I'm saying, and then bounce on Twitter, and then he's back like 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Comment section. This is where you come in. I guess we're in limbo because it didn't say he won't pull out of the fight. It says he's not at the moment. So
hasn't yet
pulled out. I still think he won't. Sensei thinks he won't, but Sensei a little more skeptical than I am. Comment section.
I am.
What do you think? Is Dillon Danis going to make the walk? I say yes, but I guess we'll find out.
I can't take no loss. I don't